Hey, this is Darren here from Property Prosperity. Today I'm out at Patpa Drive in Shido Park. I've just had a client gave me a call. They're looking at buying this property here and they're looking at subdividing it. So it's actually a block of land. I thought I'd take you out and show you some of the issues involved so you get a bit of an idea of some of the things you need to think about, particularly if you're doing a larger scale development. So I'm going to flick you around here and you can have a look at it in a bit more detail. Let's have a look here. So hopefully you'll be able to see. So you can see it's a really weird shape. So it's like a big triangle, like a really wide, fat triangle. So it's 1,469 square meters, but it's got a really wide frontage, 137 meter frontage. So if you come and have a quick look at it here, it's actually a really good location. It's actually not, looks like we're in the middle of the country, but it's not too far away from civilization. So it's actually just straight on the freeway there, and you're straight in the middle of the city, so it's not too far away. So hey Al, thanks for joining. So what we're trying to work out is actually only 15 meters deep. So remember I said it was a big fat triangle. So what I'm trying to do is work out whether we can subdivide this thing, and if the answer is yes, we can subdivide it, how much can we subdivide it into? Because it's such a big block, then ordinarily in my world I'm subdividing blocks into 200 square meter blocks. The issue with this one is I've only got a depth of about 15 meter depth. So is it possible for me to fit 2 or 3 or 4 houses on such a narrow depth of the block? So that's what I'm grappling with at the moment. I'm just about to head down to council now, ask a few questions and see if there's anything we can do on that side of things. Some of the other things we need to consider, not so much so that's planning approval. So remember, if you know, when we're doing a subdivision, so that's subdivision approval, so that's subdividing the block. Planning approval is actually fitting a house on the block, and that's really the most important thing as far as I'm concerned, because if you can't fit a house on there, then who really cares whether you can subdivide the block or not? So that depth thing, that's going to be a big deal to trying to fit the house on the block. The next thing we have to think about is access ways. So you saw, if you had a look at the property before, I'll just show you around here again. So it looks a bit like a country road along here. So this is actually leading up all the way up here to a big roundabout up there. And one of the things I noticed here, if you look here on the front of the block, see we've got a yellow solid line all the way along. So that basically means no stopping on that road. So if we think about it, if they put a big yellow line on there and they're saying stopping, that probably means that they don't actually want people driving out onto this road. So if we do want to subdivide, it's not so much the council we have to worry about, it's probably someone, the Transport Authority, Transport SA, then they might have an influence on whether we can actually have an access point. So that might be the problem. We can actually subdivide and we might be able to fit some houses on there, but if we can't get access points to the road, then we've got no way of parking or anything like that. So hopefully that makes sense. You can see some of the problems I'm grappling with. Every block's different, to be honest, and so every block has its own issues, but we sort of just have to work through those issues as we go. So hopefully I'll keep you posted. If you've got any comments or questions, feel free to put in a comment in the comment box, or if you've got an issue or something you might like to get resolved, then yeah, put in a question there. I'm happy to resolve any issues you might have. Thanks guys, talk again soon. Bye.